Hello everyone, welcome to our brand new podcast, Growing Paynes. Woo!
Yay!
I'm joined by Faith Kelly, one of the Paynes, well, future.
No, not really.
Well, you're not yet.
Not really, not at all.
But yeah, how buzzing are you to do a podcast?
So buzzing. Apart from the fact it took me like so long to get here today, and he was like, oh, it takes 40 minutes. It takes an hour and 40 minutes, and my back is wet, my armpits are wet, my face is borderline wet. Fucking boiling. Honestly, he was like, get a cab, cost me 30 quid to then have to get out and still walk 25 minutes.
Is this what this is going to be? Am I just going to get butchered for an hour and hour and a half?
That was literally your fault. And he was like, get a bike.
Get a bike.
I'm not a London person.
Yeah,
what do you mean by get a bike?
You're unexperienced. You're not versed with London.
Yes, I know. So you telling me get a bike isn't helpful.
That's like level 1 unlock of being in London is cycle everywhere.
Okay,
it's the most
great.
efficient.
And then I get hit by a bus or something, and now I'm not here at all.
Well, it is Monday, so the week has just started, as you can tell, on the right foot. So let's talk about last week / this week. Talk about good things that happened this week. What did you do?
This week, went baby sensory with Olive today.
How was that?
That was cute. It's at the farrier knocked on our door like 45 minutes before I had to go. And he was like, oh, I'm here to see the horses. And I was like, yeah, no, I knew that.
For anyone that's not too sure what a farrier is a horse person that comes and does
Horses' feet.
There you
the
go.
blacksmith.
Yes, there
that
you
would
go.
have been easier.
A blacksmith.
Yeah.
But it's a farrier.
Yeah, so like the olden day name, people would know him as a blacksmith.
All right, nice.
I don't know why they changed it.
So how was sensory? Fun? She get involved with all
Yeah, it was like 10 minutes late because of the farrier.
Yep.
But no, she loved it. She don't sit with me. All the other babies sit with their mums on the little mat. I try and turn around and the teacher's like, oh, get them to clap with you. So I try and sit her down. I'm like, oh, clapping. She walks off and goes and sits with someone else.
Yeah. Well,
entire session.
I started going recently.
Yeah.
I went to the Father's Day one. They did like a Father's Day baby sensory, which is hilarious, by the way. So I'm like the most removed from a normal dad's job.
Yeah.
But it was all really like stereotypical stuff, weren't it? Like they whipped out a builder's hat.
Oh, yeah.
And like building tours and stuff. And they're like, oh, what's daddy doing? Daddy's been at work all day with his hat on and his tours. And I'm sat there like, no.
No,
I don't do that.
Daddy doesn't do that.
But it is quite funny going there. It is really
there was
enjoyable.
so many days where there was like 30 babies.
It did look heaving in your picture.
Heaving. So many babies.
Well, she is getting a little bit advanced now. But I'd say a negative of this week, she don't find us funny.
No, she don't. So we keep saying, well, I kept saying to you, I was like, oh, in her next like healthcare visitor check, I want her, I'm going to say my baby doesn't laugh. I kept bringing it up to you. Like, how many times did I keep bringing it up to you as well? Saying my baby doesn't laugh. Like, Ethan, it's a problem.
I think it's like if you pick her up and tickle her.
Yeah, but
and like
that don't count. I said she's like me. She doesn't laugh. She's got my bitterness. I was like, oh no.
You do laugh though, because I make you laugh. But I make you laugh.
Sometimes, but it's like a hard laugh. You have to earn it.
Yeah. So
it's like, say if something funny happens, or like on TV, I'll be like, huh.
Because like she'll sit and watch, she'll watch her cartoons and stuff with me. Like when
you're still talking about me, I was like, do I?
When like Mickey comes over the hill or something, she'll sit there and she'll go like, like you can see she's enjoying it, but she never laughs.
That's what I'm saying. So I was like, listen, I'm going to bring it up. Is something wrong with my child? And then my best friend comes around, didn't she? Literally just gets a teddy and goes boo 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 like that, cracking up,
pissing herself,
belly laughing.
Have you got the video?
Yeah,
I'll play the audio.
Yeah.
Let me try and get the audio
and
up
it's so funny because I walk around like on the video to try and like capture her face because I've only got the back of her head on film. So I was like, oh, let me get the video. And I turn around, she's like this. She goes,
here we go,
Mum.
Listen to this child laugh. One sec. Oh,
at my best friend.
Here we go. Here it comes. Maybe fast forward
We're building up.
Bro, who got you laughing like that?
It gets better though.
So we've tried.
It makes me want to cry every time.
We've tried ever since, right, to try and replicate this laugh, but she just.
No, don't. And I've used the same teddies, the same tactics.
Yeah.
And she's like, she looks at me and she's like.
Do you reckon she sees us as like? She sees us as mum and dad.
She really thinks we're not cool.
Yeah, she thinks we're losers, man. But yeah, I think so far the week is young.
Yes.
Plenty of good things to look forward to.
Yes.
Well, last week was excellent, to be fair. So I got a new gym.
Oh, you did do that. Oh, and I recently got a new horse as well.
Yeah, Pablo Fornals.
Yeah, and I let you name him.
Pablo Fornals.
Let you name him.
Yeah, because we've got a Spanish theme going on in the paddocks at the minute.
Yeah, but like not really on purpose.
No, we got a Lorenzo, we got a Dora. But I have a question. Is Dora the Explorer Mexican or Spanish? Is she Mexican or Spanish? Spanish. You think Spanish? I think Spanish. But I was very...
But she says como estas, doesn't she? Or does she not?
Yeah, but I don't know. Did Mexicans say como estas as well?
Follow
I
me.
have a feeling that she's
what's
Mexican.
Follow me?
Latina.
That's
So
Spanish.
That's Spanish, yeah?
Why are you acting like you don't know? Latina. Oh, what? What's that?
I've never
What's
seen a
that?
Latina in my life. Never. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes.
All right, so we've got a Dora, a Lorenzo, a Callie. Callie's sort of like...
Smoking Kelly.
It's Callie pack.
She's Kelly loud pack. She's
Loud
not.
pack.
She's out. She's in her own little world though. She's too bouge to be.
Yeah, she's the Ferrari of the paddock.
Yeah, she's too bouge to be in this little clan of Spanish names.
And then we got this Barbie horse that rocked up,
Yes.
geezer, called Spargo.
Spargo, yes. Honestly, this is some beautiful horse, ain't he?
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, what's his name? They went Spargo. And they had like a Manc accent as well. So it's a Spargo. Spargo. Spargo.
So, and then Faith said, oh, yeah, we got Spanish things. So I said, I know, Pablo Fornals.
We've got a Dora,
wearing a West Ham
Lorenzo,
top,
and now
by the way.
Pablo.
Look.
But I wanted to call him Santi, didn't I? Santi or Cruz,
Yeah.
because he's just stunning and he looks like he could have one of those names. But the only reason, and I know that West Ham just won at wherever they
A major
played.
trophy.
Yeah, they just won there, right? No big deal. But Pablo, when he arrived, had a literal football
Yeah,
in his pack.
Yeah, he had a football with him. So I said it's got to be.
Yeah, he had like a care package and it was a football.
Yeah, well,
So odd. That's the only reason why I was like, Gemma, it's actually quite funny to call him Pablo.
Pablito, Pabs.
Pabs.
But he's a thick horse.
He is a thing.
He's a big boy.
He's thick.
And also another, do you know what? I could talk and chat about this horse malarkey for hours because as an outsider that ended up with a horsewoman, very unfortunate. Everyone steer clear of horsewomen because it's non-stop.
Do you know what? Every man that's with a horsewoman will say that.
Oh, without doubt, I could not
every
advise any man, do not go near. If you're at a bar somewhere and she goes, oh, what do you do? Yeah, I like equestrian. I like fucking run.
No, but people think it's hot, but it's like, oh, she must be a cabrada.
Yeah, but that's
It's
too
like that.
cliche. Like, imagine I was in a
but
bar.
people think it's hot.
Imagine
That's
I was
why
in a
they get
bar
with one,
and cracked with you.
and now they're in for a life of depression.
I cracked on with you and was like, yeah, you're right, babe.
You wouldn't come up to me anyway.
No, I wasn't. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely bang on. But anyway, so another horseman comes to our house to do their teeth.
Oh, horse dentist.
Horse dentist comes to our
Yeah.
house and does the teeth.
I wish they had a better name.
Yeah, true.
Horse dentist.
But he can tell a horse's age by their teeth.
Yeah.
And it turns out Faith has been lied to
Yeah.
about every fucking horse on the yard. So the
No, not
5-year-old,
Kelly. We know Kelly.
Callie's bang on. The Ferrari's bang on, which should be the case. Yeah, because that was the expensive horse.
Yeah, imagine.
But she bought a Shetland companion for this. A Shetland, by the way, is like a miniature
Lorenzo,
horse.
yeah.
Yeah, Lorenzo, as a 5-year-old.
Yeah.
Turns out he's 2.
But you know what? They had no reason to lie to me because I would have bought him regardless of the condition because I needed to find a horse in one night.
It's 500 quid, so I can't complain. It's
Yeah.
500 quid horse. I would lie about its age.
Yeah.
It makes sense. He looks like a little roughneck as well.
He is, but he's my favourite. He's such a little scruff. I love him.
I also learned
Yeah.
that Shetlands live forever.
Oh yeah, they do. The horse dentist told him that. So
Yeah,
cheers,
so the
Alex.
secret's out. I've now got to look after this thing. Can we put pictures on screens in this? Yeah, all right. We'll put a picture on screen. I've got to live with this thing now for like 40 odd years. It's getting sold.
He's 2.5, isn't he?
It's getting sold or it's turning into dog food.
No,
Yeah, that's how. That's
no
what's
way. No, literally. What was I going to say?
Just not working.
Do you know what? Because I had 2 directions I wanted to go in and then just forgot both of them. Oh, yeah. You keep saying how when on the side, when money comes in, business is sold, being
Don't say it
fucking
like
negative
that.
Nancy,
Don't
when
say
are
it
we
like
ending?
that. Don't say
When
it
the
quite
money
like
all
that.
comes in, you say, listen, I want a new house.
I do want a new
Yeah,
house
and
eventually.
guess who's coming with us?
Not Lorenzo. Lorenzo's getting-
Because in this new house, I bet the garden is still big enough. He can live in the house. It's borderline as big as Hades, the dog.
No, Lorenzo's getting put in a pack. A dog food pack. Anyway, enough horses. I got a gym.
You did get a gym.
I did get a gym. So shout out Gym Shop.
Shout out Gym Shark.
Yeah,
Could have
so-
put a ball pit in there for Olive.
No, she's going to get in there and start lifting weights as well. She's going to be a strong baby. She is a strong baby, to be fair.
She is.
But yeah, no, long time coming. You've had your paddocks. You've had your paddocks. You've had your paddocks and stables for a while. You've been having your fun.
Yeah, but I mean, there's not been any horses in them until this year.
You got 4 of them now. So it was my time to shine.
Yeah.
And I've got a huge gym. It's like actually better than public gyms.
No, it is. It's better than any gym I've had a membership at.
Yeah.
All it needs is like a little swimming pool, like an indoor pool.
Where the fuck are you putting that?
I know, where the goat pen is. Build it.
Build it. That's as simple as it is. Build it. So, I don't know. Build it.
Well, that's what everyone else does now.
No, I want to get the only upgrade I want to make is I want to build a little hut on the side, and I want to get
a little what?
A little hut on the side. I want to get a hut on the side, and I want like an ice tub next to a sauna.
Yeah.
So that I can jump
And then
in
what did you do with the ice tub that you put on the deck in?
I let him go mouldy.
And you said, oh, I'm going to do this. And it makes me laugh because he puts it on his Instagram story and he's like, yeah, I've been doing this.
I did do it.
He does things for 1 week.
No, I did it for
And then he gives them up. And then we had a dirty, rotting pool full of like flies and black
It's because my heart wants the bigger, better one that regulates itself. I want that one. I wasn't into the plastic one.
Like you did it with your recovery boots as well. You spent a decent whack on these recovery boots. She was like, yeah, JJ has them. I tried them. They're sick. I love them.
No, but I
and
bought
then
Moody ones.
as soon as you know there's a better pair on the market, like mine, shit, they do nothing. I may as well not use them.
She's not wrong. I bought Moody ones. So they run out of stock on the ones that JJ had. So I was like, oh, but I want them now. So I bought a Moody pair. And by Moody, I don't mean fake. It's just another brand that aren't as good.
But yours were good.
They weren't that good.
And you was like, oh, I need to put my boots on. They make me feel so great. And now all of a sudden they just don't work.
They do work, just not as well as I would hope for them to work.
Right.
I would like my boots on today, actually.
Yeah, just sitting here doing the pod.
Yeah. It's not a bad idea, sitting here for a god. Yeah, I'd get a nice session in on these bad boys.
Yeah, no, that would be great.
I'd started training again because of my operation. So it was really nice, like timing wise, to have the gym set up. Like literally, I got cleared to work out again on the 22nd.
Around your birthday, wasn't it?
Yeah. And then the gym was finished on the 27th. So like a week later, I'm healing nicely. Here's my nipple. My nipple.
Do you know what? Do you know how much he gets his body out now? Imagine if I just started doing that. Here's my nipple.
Do you know what's funny? My nipple was like really like in, and then like, here she comes.
This literally wasn't on the brief, flicking nipples.
It really wasn't, but hey, but yeah, I've still got a little bit of swelling. Anyway, point is, the reason I could need the boots is I done legs on Saturday and then had my first football training session back on a Sunday.
I see about this gym. I've read the comments on your video.
All right, you're about to say something mean.
I'm not going to say something mean. Someone was like, he's got no leg equipment in there, so you're just going to become all big up here.
No. There's such a thing called squats, RDLs, deadlifts, hamstring. You can do hamstring curls with dumbbells. You can do. I've got bands for every. You can train legs. I train legs.
Bro's shouting at me. I didn't write the comment. I'm just letting you know what the comment said.
I've squat like 3 of you, but in my time.
You can't even pick me up, right? When you last, I'm all sweaty. I'm all sweaty. No, I'll slip off. I've got a wet armpit. No way.
I squatted.
When after I had Olive,
I squatted Konstantin Ermakov 12 times. That's a big Russian man.
Not in recent times, because after I had Olive, Ethan used to be a bit like playful and flirty with me back in the day, and he tried to like reignite it, right? And he went to like fireman carry me over his shoulder. He picked me up for half a second and went, "Quite actually, yeah, you got a bit heavy," and put me down. And that was it. And he walked the other way.
It wasn't as easy as it has been.
It was as blunt as that.
It's a combination of. I hadn't
pretty much
trained.
Fuck me, you've got heavy.
I hadn't trained as much, and
I got heavier.
Yeah,
great.
Only slightly though, because you had a baby.
Well, I mean, I wasn't overly big to begin with.
Either way, in my heyday, I could squat like 160 for like reps. So that's like 3 of you. I'm just thinking, can we flick some lights on, please? It's a bit dark in here. Lovely. A lot more wholesome. Very nice. Now. Yeah, thanks very much. Yeah, anyway, you wanted leg machines in the gym?
I did.
Because you
trying to be a bundelengers. Why are you laughing?
What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? Anyway, realistically, yeah, if anyone's been to the gym, you're a regular gym goer, you know how much space a hip abductor machine takes up?
Bro, we got room.
So you want to sit there giving it this? That is so like...
Well, I mean, we're not going to train together. I'm not going to be in your way.
We have trained together before, though, in the past, haven't we?
In the past, yes.
We have done that. We have done that.
We wouldn't be doing it again.
No, you don't really train
anymore.
Annoying. But yeah, no, there's no space for just this movement. Not in my gym, sorry.
But guess what? That's the most effective one.
It's not.
It is squatting, put my back out. Because fair enough, your legs might be able to take it.
No, I'm joking.
I was going to make a joke, but I'll let you pass.
Thrust or squats. Easy, done, sorted.
Thrust.
And also, I got you them.
You can even get under the bar and push up.
I got you them. I got you them things, so you can pretty much hip abduct anyway.
Bar.
Yeah, so you can hip abduct.
No,
You can hip abduct.
not the same.
And it's less space.
No, it's. I'll tell you what it is. It's the only thing in the gym that I asked for, and you didn't put it forward. That's what it is.
Is your name on the front of the gym?
No, but Joe said, "Oh, did you put anything forward?" Oh, so no, I suppose I didn't, Joe.
No, you didn't.
No, apparently not.
Anyway, let's move on. We have a behaviour chart.
We do.
My behaviour chart. It's Monday.
Yep.
What you got for me? Start
I
of the
have
week.
one from last night. Where's the pen? Over there.
From last night?
Yes, last
I think
night.
you got one from last night.
Oh, by the way, you've been mouth open breathing. That's not my thing, but you need to stop that because first of all, I think one, he may actually be dying. He's like,
Is this when I sleep?
yeah, and you sleep moan. We'll get onto that. What are you dreaming about?
Right, Monday today or last night?
Sunday.
Sunday night, yeah. Right, so this is last night. What did I do?
Sweat patches on my back from that bloody walk.
Right.
I said I wanted a snack. I said, I really do the snack. And he went, all right. And then just carried on going through his phone. So,
You got to listen to me though. Just snack. Just put snack.
What if I asked for a back tickle? No. A hot water bottle, get it yourself. A snack? No.
But the thing is, it's unreasonable, right? She asks at like.
Oh, hang on, you've got to do the thing.
She asks, right, when like it's 20 to midnight and we're in bed. It's like, I really want this now. It's like, we're both in bed.
Yeah, but you're the man. Make me happy.
I make you happy every day of my life.
Read this out. Sunday.
What does it say? Bad boyfriend. What on earth? You can't just call me that. That's such a vague blanket term. Won't feed me. Right, okay. And then today, you've got any for today is Monday?
Today? Yeah, maybe fucking have an hour and 40 minute fucking... Oh.
If anyone, the start, right? So I travel to London, to this specific area of London, pretty much like 3, sometimes 4 times a week. And it's a very quick train from our local one. We got a quick train straight into Liverpool Street, and it takes 23 minutes. So it takes 8 minutes to get from our house to the station, then 23 minutes. So that's 31 minutes. And then from Liverpool Street is another like 8-10 minute cycle. So it's about 42 minutes it takes me to get from door to door. This person managed to make it an hour and 45 minutes. Poor travel advice, rough area, life compromised. Right. You happy with yourself?
Because Will and E's Mrs. Mia, she went, that's a rough area as well. Strolling through with my Gucci bag.
That's
She went,
your
you're lucky
fault.
you still have it.
That's your fault.
No, well, I thought I'd be safe in a cab for 10 minutes.
Well, you're here, aren't you?
Yes,
Here, alive. You've got food on the way.
I do.
You can't complain.
It's like my crack fix, this place.
Yeah, well, oh yeah. So there's a place local called On the Bab.
Oh, it's so good. It's like Korean.
Yeah, when I lived in Old Street, Faith used to order this orange chicken.
Yeah. I was like, let me put you on this restaurant. If you had it before, he's like, no.
Nah.
And he was like, yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, On the Bab, but it's all right, isn't it? Anyway, enough about food. We've got some trending topics that have been going on.
Whoop, whoop.
Recently, we saw a bride get outed for cheating on a hen do. Discuss. We recently went to your friend's hen do.
We did.
And there was definitely no cheating there.
It was very tame.
No cheating there.
No,
Just a
I
load
do
of
have a
willy
pic-
straws.
Do have a picture bending her over though.
Yeah, no, that's fine, isn't it? That's all part of the play on a hen do. I'm telling you now, if I see a Snapchat of you with another geezer on a hen do, I'm chopping you out and putting you in the horse's food.
What if they just sit on me though?
No, here we go. Yeah.
Is that the same or?
No, it's not. It's not. It's not. It was for a YouTube video.
Cool, I'll film mine.
Right, anyway, no need to delve into that. That's not what it said, is it? It's bad, isn't it?
Yeah, what do you think about strippers?
I think
for
about strippers.
your stag and my hen.
I think if I was to get a male stripper with a massive cock,
I
for
actually
mine,
think secretly he's a bit closeted though, so this wouldn't shock me if you actually enjoyed it.
I find male strippers and the size of their knobs quite intriguing.
Like literally, when we went Greece, it's like, oh, look at that man. It's not even
I'm
me.
telling you now, yeah. There was this one that we went to Nazareth, which is the Salt Bay restaurant in Mykonos.
What's going on with you?
It was like our baby moon is what we called it, right?
Moon, yeah.
It was before Olive was born. So me and Faith sat there having a really nice meal, sunset, really nice view. Then this man walks in, slick black hair, like a white linen shirt, just slightly open, chest hair, pecs.
Tan.
Yeah, tan, pecs defined, nice like stubble. I said, if I was to be gay, that's the man that I'm doing it with.
If you'd be lucky.
Yeah, true. He wouldn't even have me. Look at me. I'm like a ginger reject. He'd be like, no, sorry, boss. But that man.
It's like the Massimo, but bigger.
Yeah. Can I say that? On Vic's stag, we had a male stripper.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, and it was really funny because Vic's quite awkward in the male presence.
You licked a nipple, didn't you?
I sucked cream off this man's nipple.
I've not even done that to me.
And the boys were questioning it.
You've literally not even done that to me.
The boys
If
were
I
questioning
even
it.
put that forward, you'd be like, no, it's a bit messy.
He basically, this geezer come in and you could tell like he's really handsome man. And he's been paid to come and dance in front of men. So instantly it's already like, all right, let's just play up for it a little bit. Freezy ate a sweet out of his mouth. So I was like, well done, Freezy. Get involved. And then he had this cream on his nipple that no one, he went round like 14 geezers that wouldn't suck the cream off.
How did he get it to stay on? Was he just like...
Pretty much, yeah. And I felt so sorry for him because like he could see like the life just draining out of him. Like, I'm already dancing for men. And they won't suck the cream off my nipples. So he was about to walk away and wipe it off a towel. I said, bring it here, boss. And that's quite literally the phrase I said. So he brought it over and I got it off the nipple.
You thoroughly enjoyed it though.
Yeah, I think you've got to make his day. He's come and provided us for like a bit of fun.
Yeah.
So you got to get involved.
So what about now male stripper at my party?
A funny story about you and male strippers. The one that we had...
Joe's is quite funny because both of them I never went to.
No. Well,
I just knew through friends on Instagram, and because you tell the story.
Yeah,
and
so we had a male stripper visit us at Chippo Grimes' flat one time, and he had a Barbados flag.
Well, it was for all the girlfriends, wasn't it?
Yeah. And
boys were out, so the girlfriends were like, "Oh, what do we do? Get a stripper."
And he had this Barbados flag that he was like getting ready to drop, and I showed Faith like a video and she went, oh, I've seen him before. I'm like, what are you talking about? You've seen him before? She's like, yeah, he's got a really massive knob.
Yeah, huge. I see it on Instagram though. So both times I've missed out in person, by the way.
What do you mean missed out? What do you mean missed out?
Huge. Honestly. Not like that. It's interesting. Do you not think?
I said I find them intriguing, yeah.
And then, Sabina, I can say Sabina, they're out. She was like, oh, Faith is not actually that big. He was outside pumping it up for ages.
They do pump them. They get them going. They get them going real good.
How? Would you put a sock on it and pump it?
No, they've got like actual dick pump.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway, we strayed from the point. Don't cheat on your blimmin' hendies. You silly goose. Just don't get married.
That was a long sidetrack.
Yeah, I know. Just don't. This is what this podcast is going to be, though. It's going to be like a whole load of waffle. Because our brains are very much like... Yeah. Don't cheat on a hen do, you silly...
Or don't get caught. Joking.
I'm going to throw your orange chicken at your
I
head when
don't
it gets
think we
there.
could cheat publicly.
There's not a chance.
You'd have to be so sly.
I'd be finished.
Yeah. Oh, of course.
Well, anyway, let's move on from that. Richard Key's marrying his daughter's best mate, but there's a clause to this. His ex-wife has cancer.
Oh, it's an ex-wife though.
But still,
How
you're
young
marrying
is
your
the
daughter's...
She's got to be in their 20s. He's got to be in his 50s, right?
I don't know. They might be old. Let's have a look.
Like strategically thinking.
Here we go. Shamed former Sky Sports presenter Richard Key, 66, marries 35-year-old friend of his daughter in Devon after denying he left his wife for her while she was fighting cancer. It's a howler.
Oh, if there was wife at the time, he cheated with a younger mistress while she had cancer. Now she's an ex. You're wrong,
It's a honker.
Richard. Yeah.
It's a honker. Unless he might be telling the truth and it's all falling down on top of him at the same time, which would be awkward. But either way, I think marrying your daughter's best mate's a bit odd.
It's really odd. So odd.
Proper weird.
I think big age gaps are like mad anyway. Like once I put something on Instagram, and it's kind of like an age gap thing.
Faith calls me a paedophile, by the way.
Oh yeah, no, he is. Can we not say that? The mouse just dropped in the room. Is that like a forbidden? I'm so much younger than him. When he was in year 11, I was in year 7. He was like, oh, I really want a girlfriend. Where should I look? Year 7.
It doesn't pay me in the best
just coming through with my full fringe.
I met you.
My skirt down to my legs.
I met you at
Clark's shoes.
How old was you when I met you? 22?
I don't know.
21, 22?
21.
Yeah, 21.
Yeah.
That's fine. And I was 26.
Just about.
Yeah, I was 26, man. What a fucking life.
You was 26 when I met you?
Yeah. No, 25 even.
3.
No, I wasn't 24,
You
mate.
defo weren't 23.
No, I wasn't 24 either. I was 20. I think I might have been 25.
25, cusp for 26.
Yeah, about to turn 26.
Yeah.
And now I'm an old man. Now I'm nearly 30.
Yes.
Grim, mate.
Great.
Proper grim. But yeah, either way, I think if you're marrying your daughter's friend, that's just so weird.
What does a daughter have to say about it though?
I don't know.
Odd. Like, because when she comes around the house, I know they're adults or whatever, but what, you fancy my dad?
You're porking my dad.
I know. They've got a couple girls in the girls group, YouTuber group, girlfriends. They fancy AK.
Did they?
Yeah.
Do you know what?
A couple of them at the party I just threw for you, there was like, your dad.
AK is Andy Kelly.
Yeah, my dad.
His dad. He is a retired fireman. He has forearms that are quite literally the width of this fucking table. His hands are like huge.
Yeah.
He's a unit, man. Yeah, I said that already.
Oh, sorry, I just phased
Just
out
don't listen to me. He's a unit. And he's like the kindest soul as well. So
yeah,
I can see the attraction. If I was a female, I'd be like, oh, look at him. What a geezer.
Nice.
But yeah, I still would don't marry your daughter's best friend. A bit odd. And if he's the wife cancer bit is a bit odd because
it adds to the storyline.
What if he didn't know that she had cancer? And then now he's left her. She goes, oh, by the way, I've got cancer. It's almost like making him feel double as bad.
If you did something horrific for me, I'm not saying she did this. This is just my own plot. If you did something horrific, like cheating to me, I would probably go and get a full medical exam or something, something just to make me seem like more of a victim than I already am.
Yeah, fair.
And just whack it out there.
Whacking out there. He's been whacking out there into his daughter's best mate. So, Richard Keys, I don't really know what to say about you, my friend.
Don't go for daughters. No, daughters, friends, whatever. Yeah, just don't do it, Richard.
Yeah, Simon Cherry match.
Yes. H. I'm so excited for that.
Are you?
Yeah.
You like H, didn't you?
Yeah, I do like H.
Yeah, she's like one of them. I know H took the world by storm, didn't he, at one point? And like all the women fancied him. Have you ever fancied him?
I don't fancy him.
Don't fancy, you just like his music?
I think he's a cool guy. Gives me good vibe.
I think he's cool.
Wicked and bad.
You think he's wicked and bad?
I do.
That's crazy.
Yeah, do you remember when I was on RD's table?
Ugh.
Talking about H and RD.
Yeah,
Ethan had a little jealous phase.
I didn't have a jealous
I went out
phase.
for like a little pretty little thing event, something like that, like Beauty Works hair event. And RD was there and he was like, oh, like, gonna go clubbing after this. So I text Ethan. Like, weren't just me and RD, by the way. God, there was other people on the table.
It was like full management, like, shindig.
There was a a room of women. It was a pretty little thing event, and he was like, oh, you're Bazinga's girl, and I was like, yeah, and he was like, oh, nice to meet you, whatever. And then anyway, we all was talking all night after that because he came with a girl from my management.
Yeah.
Right, so that's why he was with us. And then he was like, oh, I'm getting the table here, do you want to come? So I was like, oh, Ethan, do you want to go clubbing? He was like, nah, I can't bother, like, I don't want to go. And then he was like, oh, whose table are you going on? I was like, oh, RD's. And he was like, what do you mean you're going on another boy's table? And I was like, well, yeah, but he's literally come with someone, like, he's not interested in me at all. Like, it's not that vibe. And he was like, I don't care, can't go on another boy's table. So what do? You buy the table next to RD's table and you run it up higher than RD's table. And he thought it was his bill or something. And he was like, oh, you putting that on? And you was like, big dick energy. He was like, yeah, it's on my own bill, don't worry about it.
I didn't do that.
You did. I remember it because I thought, actually, that's quite hot. That's what I thought.
I turned up for a good night out with you and
that you didn't want to go on.
No.
But I had to go.
But it turned out to be a good night, didn't it? It
was really good.
Turned out to be a lot of fun. Anyway, charity match tickets are on sale. Unfortunately, they have sold out.
Oh, really? Instantly?
We sold out in 90 minutes.
Really? Wow.
62,000 seats initially. And I think we sold an extra 5 as well.
Lucky 5.
But yeah, playing in that is going to be mental. Considering the last one was 27,000. It's like
at the
more
West
than
Ham
double.
Stadium?
Yeah. Love that.
The other one was 27,000? Oh,
yeah.
wow. That was a lot of people as well.
Yeah. So
but this will be easier just for you guys to get around, because that last one was hard with all the coaches and getting there.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Hard.
Yeah, so I think Charlton's like, it's such like it's like in nooks and crannies, in the houses and stuff. So at least it's like a proper arena this time.
Yeah, it's going to be crazy. Are they actually going to put you in a good position this time, Simon Minter?
Listen, I've played defence in every match since the Wembley Cup, the very first Wembley Cup. I was fat little Ethan, which makes sense. Put me in centre back because he's fat and he can't move. Yeah. And I got dropped by Billy Wingrove.
Does Harry play there as well?
Harry does play there as well. But Harry floats in between. He's in good shape at the minute, so we won't knock him too much. Okay. I played centre-back in every single match on YouTube, but you know that I play for a team.
You do.
And I just don't play there.
No,
I play like wing-back or...
front.
No, I don't play up front. I have played there. But I'm more...
With the right back.
I play wing-back, right wing or CDM. They're the three positions that I get played in most commonly. And I'm not centre-back, man.
No, I think you should just be striker.
No, it's Simon Minter's job, isn't it?
Oh.
It's like his thing, isn't it?
Do not share?
No.
Oh,
Simon doesn't share. Well, last time round, we knew that we was having a baby the next morning.
We did. And everyone, like so many like fans and people were like, oh, like, when do you think you'll have her? Even people that were like like vlogger people. I didn't even tell them. They was like, oh, like, when's your due date? And they'd be like, oh, October 5th. Yeah, so even like YouTubers,
people close to us didn't know.
Influencers, there was like, oh, like, so I was heavily pregnant. I was not, borderline. Like,
well, like Simon and that knew.
Yeah, obviously, like close friends. And then it was like, oh, when's due date? I was like, oh, October 5th, like fully knowing I was literally getting cut open.
Yeah, tomorrow morning.
In like 12 hours.
It was a bit surreal really that weekend. It's like I played a match in front of 27,000 people.
Yeah.
And then knowing that we had the after party and that, didn't we? We rocked up to the after party.
Like 20 minutes.
But we had to go home and pack all of our things to be in the hospital for like 2-3 days.
Yeah. And like there was like, make sure you get good rest. And I think I had like, 3 hours sleep?
4 hours sleep, yeah.
And then it was just welcome to motherhood.
Drove to London, got cut open at 10 a.m.
Bro, so high.
Child was on the planet, September 25th.
Whatever they give you after a C-section. We luckily gave birth in Westminster, didn't we? Props to Ethan. And we had the view of like, what's it? The Tower.
Yeah, Big
Tower
Ben.
of London.
Big Ben.
That one. The clock. The clock.
Yeah.
And I just felt like my mum and Ethan were just talking, like holding Olive. And then I just felt I was going up an elevator and I can feel myself like trying to hold the bed. I was like...
Use away with the fairies.
Yeah.
Morphine.
Morphine. But I was like, oh my God, I feel like I'm going up like 25.
I finally got to experience morphine.
You did after your operation.
That shit goes off. That goes off.
You're so lucky you could move your legs after your operation because I was just there for absolutely hours, about 8 hours.
Yeah, I couldn't move.
Not knowing if my feeling in my legs was ever going to come back.
They tried getting you up and about, didn't they?
Yeah, that was awful.
But morphine goes off, man. So I was watching the Champions League games were on. I think it was Inter versus someone. And after my surgery, they let me... order Wagamama's, didn't they?
Yeah.
Faith had come up with a smart idea. She was like, order more so when you get hungry later, you can just have it. So I had like a spare pork gyoza going. And then like as the Champions League game was finishing at full time, they come in and gave me more morphine. I was high as a kite. And I saw the pork gyozas and I was like, So I'm shoving these pork gyozas in my mouth, but feeling like I'm going away with the fairies.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Crazy. Really cool.
You had to cut up my food and eat it to me. It's actually crazy how like...
Used to cut up my food and eat it to me.
Feed it to me. You did eat it though, so you made
I did eat it, yeah.
Yeah, I have a bit. Joe, it's crazy. You paid all that money and they still didn't offer the partner a meal.
Yeah, so right, but when she mentions like Westminster stuff, we went private for our birth. We're in a very lucky position to be able to do that.
Yeah.
However, they like she's propagated as she should be, by the way, but they know that the partner's staying there in the room. Bro, I got a coffee in the morning and then it was take care of yourself.
They didn't even offer you at Ethan's operation. I got the White Company candle gifted, chocolate. Like when Ethan
room spray.
When Ethan went for his checkup, they was like, oh, we bought Faith a present. And Ethan was like...
I'm the one that's been sliced open like Mr. Potato, put back together. But...
like, it was funny because I did their journey of you onto my story the other day, but I accidentally sent it back to them first because they've changed all the layout on Instagram, haven't they? And then I went, oh, sorry, I was meant to share that on my story, not send it to you. And they was like, haha, thought it was going to be a good meme. Like, they're really funny. We just get on.
You're boys with them.
I am boys with them.
That's really cute.
Yeah.
What else is going on? Submarine recently.
Yeah, that's tragic. Do you know that one of the gentlemen, it's not a conspiracy theory.
All right, okay, because Faith loves one of those. So I was getting ready for it.
It's a fact, you just don't want to listen. One of them was a father and the son went with him.
Yeah.
Apparently, the auntie said that boy was terrified
Yeah, he was,
to go on, but he only did it because it's Father's Day.
Yeah.
I hope you never, ever make Olive do anything she's scared of doing.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Ever. Roller coasters, nothing.
No, she'll like roller coasters though, because I like roller coasters.
She's just shaking about baby. She's crazy. But how sad is that?
No, it
Having
is,
a deep fear, like that's.
And it was like 250k a ticket. 250k a ticket it was to go down there.
You couldn't pay me 250 grand to do it.
No,
let alone pay myself to go and do it.
There was a YouTuber's video recently, Dally MD, if anyone watched it. He went on mission 3 that got called off because it was like too bad or something went wrong with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, tin can.
No, it's crazy.
Tin can.
It's literally crazy. And only like 5% of the ocean has been discovered, right?
Something like that. Yeah, sure thing, Miss Ocean.
No, it's a scary place. I never used to be scared of the sea either because my side of the family, we're used to like colder country holidays. Like we go to France a lot. So that's a cold sea because my mum has to take our dogs because our dogs have separation anxiety and we used to go for like 3-4 weeks out in France. We used to drive there. So we never went anywhere but France because the dogs had to come, couldn't be in a kennel. Anyway, you start taking me on holidays. I've only seen France pretty much. Yeah. You take me to all these hot places. Bro, the sea has like jellyfish in. Yeah, I used to dive into the seas and all I'm getting hit back with is rocks and big crashing waves. Yeah. And you're like, oh, just jump in. And then like the boat driver would be like, okay, watch out for jellyfish. So what do you mean jellyfish? That was Spanish.
That was Spanish?
Yeah.
Do it again.
Watch out for jellyfish.
Yeah, speak to me a bit more.
Do you like that?
No, I just want to hear more of it. But yeah, no, we was in Greece and I put the snorkel thing on, didn't I? And I was like diving around and I was like, oh, look at the bottom of the floor. There's like fish.
Yeah, but like hot water is scary.
Who would you hate to spend? So you're diving down to see the Titanic. You're stuck in there. Great. You know you're going to die now.
Fabulous.
Who can you most hate being in there with?
My family.
Oh, that's quite a sad answer, isn't it?
Sorry.
It's really quiet. Anyway, next topic. American podcaster let his wife film a video with a famous porn star. People are calling him a cuck for it.
I pretty much did. Yeah.
That's not very nice. All right, so have you seen this?
What, the video or the...
No, the thing that's happened.
Story.
So do you know who Adam22 is?
No.
So he's got like a thing on YouTube called like No Jumper Podcast. He's like a big deal in America. Right. And he's with his missus is a porn star, well, was an ex-porn star called Lena the Plug. Mm-hmm. They've done stuff together. They made videos together as well. They're just huge, right? Mm-hmm. She stopped doing it. She stopped. Yeah. Why smiling at that?
It's just funny.
She stopped doing the videos. Recently, he allowed her to get poked by a big black man.
Yeah.
Like, he's big and he's a big black man. And she looks ecstatic to be there.
I bet.
Yeah. What's that? She looks ecstatic to be there. And there's obviously been an uproar on Twitter. Everyone's calling him a cuck. They're like, bro, this is like such cuck behavior.
If you know you're not satisfying your women like that, she might have been putting like low-key threats like, oh, I want to get back into my work. I've only stopped my work because of you.
Yeah. The worst thing about it is
to keep that.
People took pictures from their wedding and pictures of the porn and said she doesn't even look as happy here than she did at the wedding. So it's quite peak. And then he done a tweet last night, which really made me laugh. It was like, if you guys tweeting me and calling me cucks is supposed to offend me, well, guess what? I watched the video of my girlfriend getting fucked and I thought it was quite hot. So if that makes me a cuck, I'm a cuck.
Do you know what? Some people...
But you are a cuck then.
No. Some people like to watch their missus have sex.
So they're a cuck. That makes them a cuck. That's literally what it's called.
It's just a kink.
No, yes, a cuckold kink.
But what if I definitely don't, but what if I like to watch you have sex with other women and just allowed women to see it with you?
Then you are a cuck.
Only clause I get to watch.
You're a cuck.
Is that like a slang definition or something?
I'm telling you what it is. Like, it's called being a cuckold.
Oh, is that like an actual name?
Yes, a cuckold. So and then Sean is
someone who likes to watch your missus.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, then he's a cuck thing, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So there you go. You've got the Growing Pains seal of approval. You are a cuck.
Yeah.
Super cuck. It's bad. It's really
Wouldn't he
bad.
go?
It's really bad.
It's not for his missus.
Another one that we got. Declan Rice is leaving West Ham.
Yeah, tragic. So sad.
I think it should be wrapped up either like later today. I think it's like pretty much done. Yeah, I've seen tweets saying that he's signed the contract.
It's crazy.
It's really sad. It's sad though, isn't it? You're a West Ham supporter. She gives it a big one.
No, but you support West Ham as a whole, yes. But do I know the players in and out? All
you know Deckers?
Yeah, I know Deckers, but I don't really know what West Ham are doing, really, do I? Do you know what I mean?
Well, we just won a trophy.
And I support Arsenal now anyways.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah, so because Arsenal did well last season.
And Declan Rice is coming to Arsenal, so technically I've had a win. Fuck you.
So what she's done is she supported West Ham when they had a trophy and now fucked off to Arsenal.
Yeah, when I went JJ's box, we won.
We did.
Arsenal.
No, Arsenal won.
You lost.
We did lose.
And I thought, you know what, if Arsenal are out here winning...
She's a glory hunter, everyone. That's what's happened. She saw Arsenal potentially win the title and decided to switch sides.
I don't know what titles are where.
Oh, you bottled it.
I hate going to West Ham. And every time it's such a trek. There's sardine train journeys and we get there.
It's like that coming to every game, by the way.
Every game. And we lose every time. And I've got 3 brothers. I've got my dad. I've got you. They're all going. You all come back with a face like a slapped ass every time. And it's, I can't talk to him for 2 hours because he's pissed off about how fucking 4 hours didn't make the shot or something.
Pablo's a hard worker. That's one thing that you'll get
My
out of
horse
him.
Pablo isn't.
No, your horse Pablo does not go. Does not go. Well, yeah. Anyway, that's sort of like what's been happening this week.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the baby pros and cons of the week. That's like a segment.
Cool. Didn't enjoy waking up to a punami all through the baby grow this morning. First job of the day. Take the baby out the cot, give her a smell. That's
the one thing I'll never get over is just baby poo.
Do you know what? I just don't really. Punamis don't really happen now, other than when she's a newborn.
Well, you say that.
I bought the wrong size nappies, didn't I?
You say, yeah. So this is a L that you have to handle.
I thought she was a size 3. She's not.
No, she's a 4. So recently, for me, every time she's been in my handle, she's shit lots.
Yeah.
So Faith
it's
Dodge.
quite funny because she's with me 80% of the time.
Yeah.
With Ethan 20% of the time. The other day she did 3 shits in like 10 minutes.
I'm putting a nappy on, right?
None for me all day.
I'm putting a nappy on. I think, all right, there you go, lovely. You'll sort it out. She's wandering off, playing away. Within 3 minutes, it smells of shit again. Like the room stinks of shit. And I'm like, how have you done this? You spoilt your nappy in 3 minutes. Why?
That hard work. It takes you ages as well. You get really stressed out when she moves. You're like, Olive, stop moving.
Well, I've converted
because
us
she crawls away as you're doing it.
You've finally seen the light in pull-up nappies.
They're easier as she walks away. Yeah.
Yeah, you finally. No, but they are safe as well. Like we hadn't had. Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like as
what
in
did
like.
you do with the last nappy?
No, the punamis. I've only happened in straps.
Punami safe.
Yeah, they're punami safe because you used to be a hater. You say no, they're pointless. Like they leak.
They were good. Yeah. Because the first one I put on leaked. That's why.
Yeah. Well, guess what? We are now a pull-up family.
Sized up.
Yeah, we got whacked her in size. She's a big girl.
She's a big girl.
She is a big girl. She's 9 months old and she weighs.
Again, another baby at sensory this morning was a tiny thing, and I was like, "Oh, how old?" She was like 7.5 months. I was like, "Oh God, my baby didn't look like that at 7.5 months."
No, she's growing.
She's a chunky girl.
She's a chunky girl. So we worked out. We googled like average weights for babies.
Yes.
And she weighs the same amount as a 1-year-old boy. At 9 months old. She's
bless her. She's like her daddy.
Yeah. Well, she's 91%.
She's got my height.
Yeah.
Daddy's chubs at the minute, but we think she'll grow out of your chubs.
I think she'll be
tall and slim.
She'll be like you, I think. Yeah. She'll be taller than me. You're not
Did
not
you
taller
want to
than
hear
me.
that, by the way? She'll be like, you're taller than me. Say again.
You're not taller than me, but she will be taller than me because your family's got a couple of giants in it. So
yeah,
for a girl, you're really tall.
Like, I went to the hairdressers the other day as well, and she went, "Oh, can you just stand up for me, like just to, I don't know, see something in
Put
my
the
hair."
light bulb out. Fucking giant.
What?
Don't worry, it's gone straight over your head.
Like, do the light because you're tall. This wasn't funny. Anyway, she got me to stand up, and then she was like, "Oh, you're tall. Can you actually bend back down?" I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Why does everyone thinks this?" I come home and said this too. Everyone thinks I give off like 5 foot energy, don't they? Everyone online when I
give off like
comment that I'm like 5'7", like I'm nearly 5'8", like I'm half a.
You know what you really give off?
Half of something off 5'8".
Fiat 500 vibes.
I do not.
5 foot.
You say this.
5 foot.
Wind me up.
5 foot.
I'm putting it on the board.
5 foot Fiat 500 vibes. That's you all over. Proper.
It's not.
And you're a pit me. I drink pints.
I actually don't.
Yeah. Oh, when she was pregnant.
Oh, really wanted beer.
I had like Coronas in the fridge. She'd be like, "Let me smell it."
Yeah, but
I want a beer.
Pregnancy, like I was like, what, 6-7 months pregnant as summer started. I was quite heavily pregnant. Couldn't have done a lot of things at this point. You're like cracking open a beer. It was like 40 degrees that summer
it was
as
lovely.
well. It's not like this summer. We've had 2 weeks of summer so far.
Yeah, it's
And it's done.
Yeah.
It was 40 degrees, nice, out in the garden.
Yeah, I was doing something and I had a Corona on hand and when I was doing the turf.
Oh,
when I was laying the turf.
Yeah. In your Range Rover SUV, wasn't it?
Oh,
and then
my God.
He put in like 50 rolls.
So it wasn't. This is so far off topic, by the way, but fuck it, we're here. We had a vegetable patch next to the stables.
Yeah.
That I fucking hated.
Yeah.
Faith said, I'm going to grow vegetables in it. She was never going to grow vegetables in it, by the way, because she's got tubs outside our front door that now just have weeds in them.
There's a little flower on top of them now. That's
Right,
like,
yeah.
It's passable.
But either way, it was never, ever going to be a vegetable patch. So I said, let's fucking clear that out and just put some turf down so it could be like a horse exercise, like so they can just stretch their legs a little bit, have a little bit of a wander. Or like when we first had Rolo, it was nice for him to try and run up and down in. So we done the measuring very cack-handedly, and I decided to trust Faith and go, all right, it's 7 by 10, so that means we need 54 rolls.
I think
or
I
something.
said like 30.
Yeah, it was like, I can't remember the specific numbers. It goes, all right, we need this many
so
rolls.
much.
So off we go, get the Range Rover out, go down, brand spanking new Range Rover, by the way. This was before the current car I have.
Yeah.
Because it's huge. I thought, yeah, I'll get in the back of there, no worries. But then I've got all leather seats. So we get down there, I have to put the seats down. I've put 32 rolls of
I
turf.
couldn't help because I was pregnant.
With no tarpaulin in the car, by the way. Just in the car to get it home. Yeah, worms, a lot. Unload it all at the house. I start laying turf. I'm watching YouTube tutorials on how to lay turf.
You're so proud of it now, though.
It's grown. It's
a good bit.
It's a full bit of land now. I did that. I de-weeded it as well.
De-weeded.
Is that a word?
No.
I de-weeded it. I weeded
the
it.
weeding.
I did the weeding. Yeah, why not? I de-weeded it. Is that the phrase?
You did the weeding, no?
I unweeded the area.
Because when you go out to the garden, I'm going
to go do the weeds.
Weeding.
I'm going to go do the weeds.
Weeds.
I'm going to go and do the weeds, man. Cool. So I done the weeds. I laid the turf. However, we laid the 32 rolls of turf and it barely got fucking halfway.
Yeah, no, it didn't get far.
Back down to B&Q. I know I ordered the next batch, didn't I?
It.
Yeah, so I whacked all the turf down, got it all done, sprinkled some seed and like fertilizer on it.
I literally had to make you a sandwich after that.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you had to cook me up something nice.
He's like, can you go and make me a sandwich after that?
So then I ordered next day delivery, another 32 rolls of turf.
Yep.
Got that down.
Mm-hmm. Maybe I just measured for like half of it.
It was so bad.
On purpose.
It was really bad. Well, that was a fun tangent to go on.
Yeah.
So I was having a beer and Faith likes a beer. Baby pro of the week. She loves waving at everything.
Oh, it's
so cute.
So cute. She's like, oh, because when we was at my best friend's hen do, obviously other people were there and they was like, hi, like that. And she'd be like,
all the time.
Waving at everyone.
TV now.
But the TV, if Mickey Mouse comes on, she goes,
like that. Proper smile.
The dog, did you see Hades on my story this morning?
She waved at the dog this morning.
Oh, yeah, you'll have to save my story and then clip it.
It's really cute.
It's so cute.
She's going through like that really, really cute phase of like.
However, if you wave goodbye, well, what does
really
that
confusing.
Mean? What do you mean goodbye and we're still waving?
She did it though to Brian. She did it to Brian.
We still do this, but you're saying goodbye?
Yeah, she was sort of looking at it and like going like.
This is hello, no?
Yeah.
But you're leaving.
She's going through like a really cute phase at the minute where she goes, yeah, da, 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 da.
Of course, says Dada.
Yeah.
It is funny though, because when I have her, again, Ethan's at work, whatever, I drive around with her in the car, I think she's asleep in the back. All of a sudden she just goes, da, 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 da. And I say, no, ma's taking you out.
Yeah. Well, she does. She likes a little...
A raspberry. Yeah. Oh, she bites your feet.
Yeah.
Why does she do that?
She's really funny.
I've had like 4 bites on my feet this morning, but you won't even realise because sometimes she just plays with your feet, you know, because they're on the floor, aren't they? And then all of a sudden you just get bite on the toe. She's got teeth. It hurts.
Yeah, she's like little terror at the minute.
They're so cute. When she laughs and you can see her
2 little teeth.
I'm going to be so sad when they fall out.
No.
They are the cutest things ever.
It is really good. I need more father friends. I'd say this to them now.
Need more babies.
I've put it in a group chat the other day. I said, which one of you lot's going to whack one in your missus soon, please? Because like, it's got to happen, man. I need like a close dad friend. Like Randy is up in Nottingham. It's like
Too far.
It's too far, man. I need a Cal Freezy to have a baby. Really,
Freezy to have.
I need Cal Freezy because he actually makes the trip to come out like to us. And stuff.
Freezy travels.
Although that would probably change if he ended up with a child.
Would be going up to him.
Yeah.
Our one's older. We go back up.
Yeah, Cal Freezy. This is a message to you. Put one in the female.
A bit more romantically, please.
Take her out for a nice meal and romanticize her for the evening without protection.
How do you think you did it?
I don't know.
I think I've 1 or 2 ideas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My hip probably sounded like that. All right, we can cut this if it's go on. What?
If it's too much. The lazy way. We're a big fan of the lazy way, actually.
Lazy way is quite nice. If
when you're just in bed and
if anyone can relate
lying
to
down,
this. Yeah,
sideways.
the lazy way is nice, man.
No one's really overly.
It's a nice spoon, and
It's not an overly exhausting one.
Get from A to B, job done.
Sorted. So if it's either that, bearing in mind we wore protection.
Yeah.
And I've had so many comments like, oh, she definitely did Drake because of that girl at the time.
But there was
emptying a condom.
No, there was a couple of times after night out or something.
There was one, and this is why I think the one time we get a bit adventurous with it, it's really not literally what dog eat. We never make the effort to do that. We are such a lazy people.
Yeah.
Anyway, we did that, and then afterwards, do you remember? You looked at it, and we was like,
Yeah.
You was like, spit on the outside, and I was like, he was like, it should be fine though, and then everyone got on with it.
And now look at us.
I genuinely think it works back to that.
Well, fair dues. We have a child. It's going well. We have adapted
and
quite
now
well.
she knows how she's conceived. Sorry, Olive.
Yeah, she's going to watch all this later in life.
Not.
Do you know what's funny? She's going to get to a point eventually where she can speak.
Yeah.
She should just have a chat on here.
Pod, yeah.
Just get her a mini microphone stand down here. Start asking her
Mummy,
what's your favourite colour this week?
Why?
Pink.
Why?
All right, we're going to move on to another segment because I think we are both hot-headed people. Ooh, this is a segment called Should I Lose My Head?
Okay, cool.
I feel like you lose your head quite easy.
No, I don't. I hate it when you say this. Again, you were calling me a psycho the other day. I've done absolutely nothing to ever be a psycho. What clothes have I ever put holes in? None.
1-0. Done you. Right. Here we go. So this is a segment where we will both have to decide if we should lose our heads or not.
Okay.
Are you ready for number 1?
I am.
My husband got a lap dance whilst on a stag do. He didn't pay for it. So
he still got one.
Yeah.
No, lose your head.
Would you go
just
nuts?
because he didn't pay for it?
Would you go nuts?
Yeah.
The how nuts? Would you break up?
I wouldn't be happy.
No, I think there's a lot of grovelling to do. But
I don't know. If I didn't have a baby with you, I wouldn't be with you.
What are you talking about?
What?
That's not very nice.
No, if you got a lap dance.
Oh, right. Okay, I was about to say. It's not a very nice statement to just make. Fucking hell. If I didn't have your baby, I wouldn't be with you, by the way.
No, you lost the brief. That's literally
Jesus
the whole
Christ,
thing. If you had a lap dance.
But it might have been his friend that stitched him up. We've done it to Vicstar before. When we went to Germany for Gamescom, we went to Gamescom. We used to go all the time to this gaming event. It was really it was a bunch of virgins, really. Mm-hmm. But there was a certain house in Germany that you could go to that had strippers in it and stuff. It was quite funny.
Yeah.
And we paid.
Lux said about this one, didn't he?
Yeah,
but I
didn't do anything.
Yeah.
But we paid for Vic to have one, and it's just funny. It's just funny to watch.
Yeah, but was Vic single?
Yeah, I think so. No, I don't know.
Oh, when's the wedding?
No, it went with Ellie.
Okay, cool. That's fine then.
But yeah. Oh yeah.
No, because they're naked women at the end of the day, and you're probably going to get a nice little semi over it. Did you enjoy it? Probably.
Get a little chub on.
The way you're getting sexual gratification of other women.
Big words. Let's go.
I've definitely spelt that wrong, by the way.
What?
Compromised.
No, you spelled that right.
Have I? I didn't know if the A was meant to be an I. Compromised.
Where have you put an A?
There, P-R-A.
Oh, you've literally put compromised.
Yeah, compromised.
As in a... So no. Compromised.
Oh, I thought it was an I. And my next guess would have been wrong as well.
Compromised. Compromised.
Should have a spelling test next
We should do a spelling bee. That's a banging episode, you know. We should do a spelling bee segment. Or it's not. It's actually. Is that considered bullying?
No. I suggested it.
Right, yeah,
bully
there
me
you
if
go.
I
She
put it
suggested it, so
forward.
we'll have to do it. Compromised. All right, so we're losing our heads at the lap dance, yeah?
I think you would as well. If roles were reversed, I don't think you'd like
If a
me
geezer
getting-
was like Magic Mike in you.
I was just about to say Magic Mike. If I get pulled up on stage,
Yeah, it's a long day, you know. It's like the Chris Brown show thing as well.
oh, that's just a bit cringe though.
Like if Chris Brown was, I always said, I ain't speaking to you. Your things would be outside the door.
Really?
Yeah. I don't like it, man.
I don't think
I'm a
it's good
sensitive
here.
soul, man.
I know.
I'm very like don't take this the wrong way. I'm very old fashioned in like,
In the kitchen.
no.
Penny on.
Once like, my woman is my woman. I don't want anyone else to see her in that way. Ever. That's sort of, I don't know. Yeah, I've got a thing. I don't like it. So yeah.
Not yet. Not yet.
My boyfriend of 4 years and I booked a wedding venue and went engagement ring shopping over a month ago. We had to book our desired venue as it booked quickly, even a year in advance. I know he has the ring and he's taking forever to propose. I feel so guilty because I should be excited, but why am I annoyed? He leaves the first week of July for 10 weeks and I know it's coming, but why do I feel this way? So they've already been, it's like me taking you to a place and going, oh, which ring do you like? And I haven't
But
done
they've
that.
got the venue as well.
Yeah, so they're getting ready to do it. But he's now just like not asking.
What, you wouldn't involve me in that process anyway, hopefully.
No, not at all.
No.
You've got no clue when it's happening.
Bit odd. Maybe have you forced him down a path he doesn't want to go down?
Oh, well, I like you thinking. Because I leave
If
Faith.
I took you to a shop, to that jeweller's we went to,
Yeah.
with the big flashy rings,
Yeah.
and was like, oh babe, let's just get this and then you can propose to it, like to me one day.
I don't think she's
with
done that.
this.
She might have just pointed him in the right direction. So like, I like these ones, like a nice subtle hint.
Buy it, but save it for later.
Buy it, safely.
Might not be
I
ready.
keep Faith on the end of an eventually. I say that she
It's
hates
so
it.
annoying.
She hates it. She's like, oh, yeah, eventually.
Yeah, because it went from soon to eventually.
Yeah, but then we had a house, then we had a child, then we had dogs, then we got four horses.
Then we had a Lamborghini. That's what it was. And then you went, oh, I want a Ferrari next.
but I
And
didn't-
I said, you are not allowed to buy a
But I
Ferrari
didn't do that,
until I've had
yeah.
a ring. Because why my ring got pushed back is because of that Lamborghini. The horses don't touch nothing on that car. You will never admit it ever.
What?
That it was the car.
It wasn't the car. It wasn't
It
the
is
car.
laughing. It was
It's not the car. It's not the car. You got to earn your keep. Got to earn your keep, man.
Hey, you watch. I'm going to say no when he asks.
Otherwise, you've got a rule, haven't you?
Yeah, after 3 years.
3 years.
And we're breaking up.
Then she's breaking up with me in March, apparently.
Yeah.
But it's a big bluff to call, by the way. So like, I could call it a
For
bluff
you.
massively.
For you.
For you.
No, you keep saying you want your flat up in London. Go have it, King.
You keep saying that.
We'll
Just a
stay
little bit
here.
of peace and quiet again would be
We'll
nice.
stay here.
Right. Are we losing our head? I feel like it's silly for you to lose your head. You've seen him go.
I wouldn't possibly lose my head. I do get the paranoia, but I don't think
Yeah.
I'd lose your head
Paranoia is fine.
because you just don't know. Maybe he's actually planning something great,
Exactly. Maybe he's going away on
saving
this.
his money to do something really nice.
He's going away on these 10 weeks things to go and plan it all.
Yeah. Let him do it when he wants to.
Yeah,
Maybe
I don't think
planning something nice.
that's not a head loss.
No,
I'm not losing my head at that.
no. Unless
Right.
you want to be proposed to in your kitchen, just allow it and hope he does something nice.
Just allow it, bro. Forget me. Just allow it, man. Come on. My partner is very sociable, but whenever I bump into people he knows and I don't, he never introduces me. So he bumps into people that he knows that are his friends, but won't ever introduce. So it'd be like me coming in today and going like, oh yeah, you're right, and just completely ignoring the fact you're here. It's quite deep. But instead of, you know how when you met Proddy, I said, oh, Proddy, Faith, Proddy, whatever. Yeah. Instead of just leaving you out of the situation. I don't
Bit annoying. It's not head loss, but it's
maybe they just don't think.
because you just like with anyone you'd be like, oh, this is a missus. I don't think I ever get a formal invite into who I am.
What
your
I will
friends.
say as a blanket term for blokes is they don't think.
No, if they, even if it's like, oh, this is the missus, fine. They don't need to know your Gemma, whatever. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Like realistically, you're not going to see most
I just
of
don't
these
think
people
geezers
again.
think. Geezers just don't think like about
But
these
it's not
things.
hard to say, oh, it's my
No, I know, but the rebuttal is always, it's not that hard to do this. But we just don't think. It just doesn't ever pop into our heads to think.
Yeah, I don't think that's head loss, but it's definitely annoying. Depends how many times you're bumping into friends as well.
Yeah. Wow. Or like he's bumping into a woman that he knows.
Women friends and not
That's when you lose.
introducing.
Is that where you lose your head?
Yeah.
Like, why are you not saying I'm
No,
fake?
like, oh, I'm his girlfriend. Did we know this? Did we know I'm here? Or?
I'm not losing my head over that.
No, I'm not.
I think you're overthinking it. I think he's not thinking. I think he ain't even got the brain process to go,
just tell him.
I should be introducing her.
Just tell him then if you don't want to do it, red flag.
Yeah, if he keeps doing it, then you're in big trouble. All right. I caught my boyfriend watching porn on his phone next to me when I was supposed to be sleeping. That's sus. Next to you is sus.
Bro, I just never get it.
Imagine you woke up and
You're in bed with your missus. You clearly have the idea of sex. You have your girlfriend, yet you'd rather watch it.
We both have eye masks, don't we? We both sleep with eye masks. Imagine you lifted your eye mask up and I'm just sat there. You'd smash me to pieces. You would absolutely smash me to pieces. I'd be getting battered, mate.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Yeah. Shag me.
Well, I just think.
Yeah, what is it?
It's giving online girlfriend.
Is it in Scary Movie when he's like, fuck me, fuck me? Yeah, that's quite funny though. Yeah, lose your head though.
Yeah, I'd lose my head.
Lose your head.
Yeah.
You would be smashing my head into the side cabinet.
Phone's getting dashed off the balcony.
Yeah, without a doubt, man, I'm finished.
Yeah. It's just odd behaviour. Do you not think? I just feel like it's a fake idea of sex, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because realistically, I doubt he does none of them moves at their
And I bet he doesn't even enjoy the lazy way.
No.
There's
sad little life.
Yeah, simple pleasures in life.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nice little things.
Nice and quick.
Lazy romp. What do you mean nice and quick? There's no need for that.
In and out.
I wish we could get like
Overdone. What time? A stopwatch?
That's not nice. I wish we could get like a overall a UK timer on how long.
I thought you was going to say like a trust pilot, like reviews.
No, I need like a... No, I don't want a review. I need like a UK average of how long.
You've got your phone right there. Actually, you lie on these things though, because when it's his height, he's like, I'm average. And then he's
average.
Like, yeah, I'm average. And you look it up and you're like 2 inches under average.
How long do men
Like he will lie and say he's average.
UK average. Right, this is big. How long do men last? The average time of sex for people in the United Kingdom is 8 minutes.
8? 8? Even?
Well, is this
8 seconds?
So, no, is this is this
You're
included?
Foreplay.
Yeah.
No, sex is sex. Foreplay's foreplay.
Wow. How long should I go?
Bro, there has literally been times, I'm not even joking, one stroke and it's done.
Sometimes I'm on edge, man. With extremes at a fleeting 33 seconds. So it goes from 33 seconds to 44 minutes.
That's more like
Whoever's fucking for 44 minutes, get a life, man. There's so many better things to do than that for 44 minutes.
Oh, well, I impress women. I actually, what would your ideal sex time be?
8 minutes. I like being distinctly average in life.
Yeah. I don't think it's interesting after 10 minutes.
No, it's not. This is what I mean. There's so many...
Even 10 minutes actually a bit long. 5, done.
I back Harry up when he said, he was like, would you rather go for a lovely scenic run or have sex for like half an hour? I'd rather go on the lovely scenic run than have sex for half an hour.
No, because I saw that clip and I asked you in the kitchen this very same question because I saw the clip.
Well, it depends.
And you said sex.
Yeah, well, it depends.
To me.
All right, so am I having 1 minute of sex or am I going on a lovely 30-minute scenic run? Or is it 30 minutes of sex and 30 minutes scenic run? Or, do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, is it 30 minutes? Because if it's 30 minutes of sex, I'm choosing the scenic run. It's boring after that, man.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
And you get bare hot and sweaty and grim.
Yeah, it's valid.
Yeah, it's boring, man. Listen, get the job done. Quick and early. Lovely job.
So romantic.
No, I'm all right. I'm not bad.
It's like episode 1 and we've told everyone everything about us.
But listen.
What are the other episodes going to say? I actually fear.
Quite funny. I like the theming for this podcast. Really like family friendly, like nice multicolored letters or whatever. And it's actually just
so you just stick a couple dildos on the door.
No, we don't need that. No.
Wibbly wobbly ones.
Do you want to introduce the next one? So go on, let you have a part in this. Go on.
Sure, thanks. Oh, my back is killing me, you know? Can I get back rub later?
No.
No, bad boyfriend again. Okay, cool. Couples therapy.
Oh,
Yeah. I am a 32-year-old male and my wife is a 28-year-old female. Lately, I have been taking steps to improve my health. I've managed to lose a lot of weight. As a result, I'd say I look way more attractive than I previously did. My wife, on the other hand, hasn't put the effort in her to lose her timber. She is 5'10" and around 260 pounds, so could do with losing a few. What shall I do as it's becoming rather unattractive? So essentially he's gone gym and now got skinny and his wife don't want to go get skinny. Well, have you got kids? Are you looking after them? Do you give her the time to go to the gym?
That's a valid point.
I bet you don't.
It's a valid point.
It's different for mum and dad.
I like that. It's a very wife.
I don't have time. And when I do have 10, 15 minutes, I don't want to go to the gym. I want to sit down and do nothing.
I say I look way more attractive than I previously did. Well, fair play, King. My wife, the way he's phrased it is awful. My wife, on the other hand, hasn't decided to lose her timber.
Yeah.
That's not very nice to say.
I mean, couples usually do it together, though, when they're larger couples, don't you? You always see weight loss journey together and now we're both skinny.
Well, think about it, you got pregnant, I got pregnant.
Oh, Ethan got pregnant with twins.
I was fluffing, man.
When we see pictures pop up on Facebook, you was a big boy.
I got big again, man.
It was quite funny.
Yeah. What should you do as it's becoming rather unattractive? This is tough.
Well, Ethan tells me to go to the gym.
No, but I say that for your horse. I say that
for my health benefits.
Yeah, and it's also so that when you're riding a horse, you're stronger, you've got better core.
My tummy is flatter and my bum's higher.
No, I say it for a reason. And I'm not like one of them geezers like, your ass needs work. Get in the gym, squat.
It does a little bit, though.
No, I don't. No,
I said it does.
She's 5'10", 260 pounds.
5'10" is quite tall.
Bigger than you.
What's pounds in stone?
260 pounds is, I don't know stone. 260 pounds in kg.
Let me hazard a guess. 18 stone.
18 stone. So at my biggest, I was 18 stone.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
How skinny is he now?
It doesn't say how skinny he is, but he is in better shape and he looks more attractive. You can't really say to your wife, by the way, mate, you're making me feel grim now. That's nuts.
Yeah, like you as a fat man once.
Yeah, exactly. You got to understand it. You can't just go, you're making me sick.
Thing is, if he breaks up with her as well, the glow up this woman is about to have is going to smoke all over him.
Yeah, true.
So you may as well just wait the long game.
Everyone thought that's what happened to me, by the way.
What?
Everyone thought that's what happened to me.
What, you've got sexy and now you're leaving me?
No. When I first lost weight.
What?
When I ended up breaking up with someone, they was like, look, he just got fit.
Yeah,
no, he thinks he's the dog's bollocks.
Yeah. I don't know. Some relationships are just broken, aren't they?
Yeah. Well, what should you do? It's becoming rather unattractive. Maybe try and
make it fun. Just
make it fun and do it with her. Don't try and just improve your health and be like, well, look what I've done.
Like fun things like gym classes can be quite fun and men and women both go to them. So like, even if you did have kids as well, you can say, oh, like my mum or whatever will have the kids tonight. Yeah. Do you want to go and do this? I've heard it's really fun.
Go on walks together.
I met another couple and they said it's really good.
Yeah. Go on walks. Take a dog out for a walk. Do something. Just regular
cardio.
Regular small movements will help massively anyway.
Yeah.
So
Don't do what Ethan done and put a Peloton in the living room and said you can use it if you want.
It was nice of me, though, wasn't it? This was a nice gesture. Crack on. You used it like twice.
So toxic. I've not used it.
You did. You used it twice.
Oh, the screen. Sat on the bike.
So because you can use like the bike or like do one of like the classes, like the strength classes, yoga classes, or whatever. So she swivels the screen around and does it, but sat to her.
I've done one, by the way.
Oh, not two.
No.
Oh well, you gave it a good effort, didn't you?
Yeah.
All right. Next, 25-year-old female, cheated on my boyfriend 5 years ago whilst I was at uni, and he never found out. Bad. I've always wanted to tell him, but we've never had a bad moment in our relationship where it feels right to tell him. What do I do? He's starting to eat away at me recently as I think he's about to propose.
Don't tell him.
What do you mean?
Don't tell
That's
him.
fucking horrid.
It's been 5 years, bro. So you've had too many memories, too many nice moments. He now wants to potentially propose. You're going to crush that man's soul. Don't tell him. You should have told him when it happened. Best month, 6 months after it happened.
They're still young.
How are you letting the guilt eat away at you.
They're still young.
Years.
They're 25 and their boyfriend.
Bro, your relationship's done. I think as long as you're prepared, because if Ethan cheated on me, right, and then in 5 years I found out, that's 5 years of wasting my time, wasting my life that I could have potentially started with someone else.
She's got to tell him, man.
Nah, put it under the rug. It's been too long.
Vile. Shame.
Probably.
Shame.
I would have told you if I cheated on you, though.
Thank you very much.
So.
I really have you?
No.
Good. Cheers.
I don't like men.
She doesn't like men. She's said multiple times.
I really actually
This goes to shit. I'm just fucking sacking men off.
I'm so sacking men off.
I've always wanted to tell him, but we've never had a bad moment. The never had a bad moment. I think that's such a shit.
Must be nice.
No, but it's a shitty excuse to use. Like, if we're having a bad moment, I'm going to make it even worse. Yeah. I think because it's so good, you could maybe say, by the way, when we was at uni, I fucked up. Because you're in such a good space. If you're in such a good space and you believe in the relationship, you should be able to tell them.
At uni, if she's 20, she's possibly there, another 2 years?
Yeah.
How many cheated on him once or cheated on him with one person multiple times?
I cheated on my boyfriend 5 years ago whilst I was at uni. That was it. That's all that we got.
Listen, was it a kiss or was it like...
I think she's romped him.
The dog's bollocks.
I think she's romped him.
Yeah.
If you've romped another man, you've got to tell the man.
I would say, yeah, do you know what? Ethically, I'd say tell him, but your relationship's done. So as long as
you're mentally prepared
you cheated on him,
that this geezer won't want to be with you,
yeah,
then you got to tell him.
If it was like one of my brothers' sake, I'd want the girl to tell him.
Yeah, exactly. So take
shame
away
on
your
you.
toxic,
you're gonna have to put up with being broken up with. It was your fault, really.
Yeah. Well, that one's
consequences of your own actions.
That one. I don't like cheaters.
No,
I think it's bad.
No.
Right. Next segment. Mm-hmm. We're smashing this.
We are.
Look at us go.
Therapy.
That's potty.
Woohoo.
Wow. Dilemmas. I've got one for you. Have the slight urge of needing to piss forever, or once an hour, you'll randomly get an intense cramp for 60 seconds.
Piss forever, you'll get used to it.
No, it's not piss forever. It's have the slight urge to need a piss.
Yeah, but you'll get used to that feeling, won't you?
I'm used to it. I do need a piss all the time.
I literally have a child. I hold my wee all the time.
This is no different for me. Like on a regular, I piss so much.
Yeah. You'd be so annoying if you had a cramp all the time.
Why?
Because you're just annoying when something happens to you.
Just
because
annoying.
You're so extra.
What do you mean? You're just annoying.
No, you're so extra. Like you stub your toe and it's like a whole dramatic. If I stub my toe, I'm like, and then I go over it. You're like on the floor, rolling.
I'm so ours.
I've broken my toe.
Your horse literally broke my toe. It happened. Your horse did that. Yeah. And you thought I was lying.
You spooked it though, so.
I didn't fucking spook it.
You put a foam roller out.
Put a foam roller out. It's horses, right? Imagine being...
Like he got a foam roller out on the yard.
Imagine being two ton of muscle, this big old thing, and being scared by a foam roller in the wind.
People say they're the most gracious yet most stupid animal alive.
It's really stupid. Right, do the third one.
Third one?
Yeah. 1,
2, 3. Find out the exact date and time you die, or find out the exact method of how you die.
I'm going date and time. Yeah. High five. No.
Day and time, because say if it was like
I don't want to know
a car crash, I'd never get in a car
I've spoken about this before because it's a common question. I think it scares you. Or say like they say car crash, right? The rest of your life, even if you're walking on the sidewalk, it could be like a car crash that ends up hitting something like that. You're gonna constantly be like wrapping yourself in bubble wrap. Whereas if you know the time and day, you can sort of just have like a
nice peaceful.
You can plan it all as well.
Hopefully peaceful.
You can plan it all.
Yeah.
I'd be like, all right, today I'm dying.
And then you can do like whatever you want to do, bucket list. Like
hopefully by then I've done this.
I feel obviously there's a good age to die, but if you're gonna have old. But
do you know what? Yeah, prime age to die.
It's sad when young people die, isn't it? But
it is sad. Yeah, you're right.
To have a great life doesn't mean to have an old life. To have a great life just means
Gandhi's on the show, everyone.
No,
fucking dropping gems on them real quick. Say that again.
To have a great life doesn't mean to have an old life. To have a great life is to how you've lived your life.
Looking
and how happy
Fizz okay, everyone. Fizz okay. That's class.
Watch me be on a Facebook quote now. Faith Kelly at the bottom.
Being capable of telling a lie, or everyone can hear your thoughts.
Lie.
Yeah, being capable of telling a lie, because if everyone heard my thoughts, they'd think I'm tapped.
No, my thoughts aren't even like bad about other people.
She doesn't think about anything, by the way.
Yeah,
we spoke about this.
That is true.
There's nothing going on in her head.
But yeah.
See? I'm telling you now, because I'll be sat there on the sofa and I'll literally just be thinking like, oh, there ain't much milk left, or like something will just.
When do you ever do the food shopping to ever?
No, but I will be thinking about these things, or like, oh shit.
It troubles you that I've not been to the shops.
Yeah, it does. Whereas I'll go like, what? You're just not thinking about nothing, not stressed, nah. She's like, no.
I'm not really a stressed person, though, am I?
She watches things on the TV and isn't watching it.
Yeah.
Her eyes are just looking at something. She doesn't know what's happened.
No, I won't really be taking anything in or anything like that.
I'm being capable of telling a lie. I'd rather be a harsh truth person than...
I don't really think I lie anyway, to be honest with you. I've got one friend.
Yeah, true.
That speaks for itself. I'm not really... No, I'm just not really a drama kind of person.
It's all drama, Mick. I love it.
Yeah. No, I don't know.
Go on, do the bottom one.
Bottom one?
Bottom one.
Smell like you've shit yourself forever, or always have a shit in your pants but it smells nice.
Always have a shit in my pants, but it smells nice. It's like free perfume. It's like a free stink bomb, but it's nice. You get a nice smelly package.
Yeah, the smell of shit is...
No one wants to smell like shit.
No, that's a big
And the worst thing is like in like a room like this, you could tell if someone smells like shit.
Yeah.
And like everybody else knows that you smell like shit.
Yeah.
So that's quite deep. No, I don't want to smell like shit. I
Quite
want
sad when old people lose control of their bowels, because I was in Sainsbury's the other day and this old woman was in a wheelchair and she got a bit too close and I was like, she's definitely shit herself.
Shit her pants.
Happens though, didn't it?
I think I pooed myself at football training yesterday, slightly.
What do you mean you think you poo yourself all the time? It's like a regular recurrence. We went to Nando's, and I know this story is on the internet. We went to Nando's and he done 3 farts. He was like, but we got to leave the restaurant now. Bear in mind, again, I was pregnant and I already had like cramps, didn't I? Just from like eating, being pregnant. Not enough room in there for both things to happen, growing a baby and eating. Ethan was like, no, we've got to leave now. Get your stuff. Walk really fast. I was like, I'm waddling, but yeah, I'm coming. And he was like, doing like 3 loud farts across the car park. And then he was like, I'm going to shit myself. And he was like, it's come out. And I said, what do you mean?
It didn't sound
And then you did. And then you went in Brentwood car park, took off your pants. Stop looking at me. Get in the car.
You were bare looking and laughing at me.
And you had all shit on yourself. And
didn't have all shit. You're making it sound like barbarian, by the way. There was shit in my pants because I had a bad tummy.
And you had to throw away your pants.
And it was not shit all over me.
Like, did you throw away your pants?
Yes,
Ethan
throw them in a bush.
Shit in Brentwood car park.
There's a pair of shitty pants in a car park somewhere, yes. But you're making it out like I had shit up my arms everywhere. No, I took them off. I went commando on the way home. But yes, I shit my pants. I had a bad tummy.
A fully grown man that can use the toilet. Instead of using the toilet in the restaurant, no, I need to run out of the restaurant and apparently shit myself.
It was a fart that surprised me. I didn't think it was going to leak. It leaked.
He was like, Nando's just goes through me.
It does. Well, there was no need for that. Should we end on that note?
Yeah.
Shitty pants in Brentwood car park. If you want to try and find them, I'll give you a cash reward.
Don't.
All right, thanks for tuning in to the podcast.
Yeah. Hope you liked it. First one.
Yeah, exactly. Plenty more to come. Write in.
God knows what we're going to...
I think are we doing that? Yeah, you can write in with your like relationship dilemmas, baby parenting dilemmas, whatever you want to do. Write in with those. Give us those and we will give our 2 bob on them.
Expert opinion.
100%. Stay tuned for plenty more stories as well about Poey Pants.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's been a pleasure.
And pretty much our whole entire life.
Like, subscribe, listen, and comment 5-star ratings on the podcast because you already know that this is the best shit to ever drop. And yeah, see you on the next one.
Technically out of his pants.
Bye.
Bye.